Hello people, yes I am back once again. This is JP Ronnie, as always. I mean, who else is it going to be, you know. Last time I checked, my name wasn't friggin', Jeremy Beadle or something, I don't know. But yes, this is Euro Demo Future 107, and my point loads up. Yeah, well, we've seen this before, not much to say really. Yeah, so, let's just take a look at the games, don't we? Or won't we? Because we will. But yes, we've got Ace Combat 3, Destruction Derby Raw, Dead or Alive, Dynasty Warriors, N-Gen, Ridge Racer Type 4, Rollcage Stage II, Tekken 3, Toshinden 2, good, Victory Boxing, no, I don't want to play this. WC Nitro, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say WCW Nitro, but whatever. And Yaroze. So yes, Ace Combat 3. Let's do this. Oh no, I mean, honestly, I haven't particularly wanted to do this demo, because there isn't really much on here that I've been wanting to show off. I mean, there's a couple of games, really, but, I mean, this. Actually, I should point out that on the disc, the front cover, it says, like, Fast and Furious. So it's supposed to be, like most of the games on here are, like, racing games or fighting games. Mostly. I mean, there's a few exceptions. I mean, this, obviously. Yeah, it's a flight sim. And I'll tell you right now, I'm really not a fan of flight sims. I just find them to be kind of boring. So all you do is just fly around, and every now and then, you shoot someone, that's it. It's the whole game. It's like, I can't even see where these enemies are. Like, I could see, like, the radar, but as for like, actually seeing where these enemies are, I can't see them. Okay, so how do I use the missiles? It's circle. Okay, so it's circle. That's about. Okay, if I can get to this guy. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, you stupid computer. Oh, this computer is always try to talk back to you, and it's like, I'm busy. Okay, I can't even see where this enemy is. So I can see one's like over here. It's a good thing you got radar on this on this game. But it's like, I don't know. Like I said, really not a fan of these sort of games. Like I said, they're just boring. It's like, this is all you do. You just fly around, and every now and then you try to shoot someone. It's like, if I wanted to play a game where I'm in a helicopter shooting people, I'd probably just play like GTA or something. Because GTA is at least fun. This is, it's just... I can't really say it's bad. But I remember the PlayStation magazine gave this a really bad review. They basically said, like, where's the game? That's basically what they said. And you know what? I have to agree with them on this. Like, I mean, graphically it's pretty good for PS1, but at the same time it's like, this is the entire game. This is all you do, is you fly around every now and then, you fucking, you fire some missiles, and that's it. So we go, one guy's down at least. I can see some of guys behind me. You know what? Let's turn the tables. And also the plane. Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I might just kill myself in a couple of minutes. Not in the game, just in real life. I mean, because this game is so freaking dull. I mean, where's the freaking... Okay, it's Fast and Furious. Where's the freaking racing games at? Or the fighting games, See, it's just... Look at this, I've got the fucking sights on him, and he doesn't even... I swear, it's like, the regular gun in this is, like, pointless. It's like, why even bother giving you a regular gun if you can't hit anything with it? That's what I want now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fly around like an idiot for the rest of the... for the rest of the game. It's more fun that way, let me tell you that much. Ooh, can't get much sights, I can tell you that right now. Yeah! That's what I'm I'm talking about. Actually, I mean, can you even beat this demo? Because it just seems to be just random planes show up and you just shoot them. And like, where the hell am I? Like, I love how you're like doing this in over like a city. I mean, what's this, like Cambodia or something? I don't know. It may as well be. You certainly won't find this in like London. I mean, London might be a shithole, but still. Yeah, I don't like London. I was just found, you know, London, it's like, it's too big, and it's just, you know, like you have to rely on like an underground like train station to get anywhere in it. Not for me. Just fire a load of missiles at these things, and yeah, nice try. Like, got you. Oh, you bitch. Oh, yeah. Crash this ship, but yeah, destroyed that target, whatever it is. You know what? Let's go for this red guy. Because the red guys are so much worse than the white ones, you know. Take that out of context and you'll know about it. Let me tell you now. Okay, I've got the missiles on this guy. Boom! So that's one guy down. It's one less bitch, as I would say, in the ghetto, I would imagine. Yeah, well, hey, I'll shoot these motherfuckers when I'm good and ready. That's what I'm gonna say. What's this, fucking Liverpool or something with that building? Yeah, apparently Liverpool's such a shithole that it's got people like shooting shit over it. It's like, me as well. Of course, the fucking time limit. Sometimes that's probably not in the full game. I mean, not that I care. It's not like I'm gonna get the full version of this anyway. It's like, but you know what? Let's get this guy. So I imagine, because maybe if I get this guy, it'll be it. Boom. Yeah, mission accomplished. Actually beat the demo, which I'll be honest, I wasn't really expecting to do. But okay, replay? No, I don't want the replay. But hey, I beat the demo. I think. Yeah. So let's just quit out of that. Oh no, I mean, maybe it's a decent game, but like I said, I mean, I'm not a fan of flight simulators. It's just, like I said, they're just boring to me, you know. But okay, Destruction Derby Raw. Now this is a pretty decent game. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like one of my favourite games or anything, but you know, I do like a good, you know, game where you just crash into other people, and that's what this game is. You just plow into them and just destroy them. If you can. But let's just start this. Actually, I forget, have I played... Yeah, I did play this on another demo. I think it was like Demo 81, I think. I can't remember. Because I think I played on that ring level. You know, just the one where you're going around in circles like NASCAR or something. So let's go for a different level this time around. And yeah, you can't pick the Smash 4 mode, which kind of sucks. I mean, you can pick the battle, but you know, I'm just going to go for this racing. Yeah, 'cause I think I picked this one last time, so let's go for the axe head. I don't really like the one on top as much. And let's go for the police car again, because the other car just the other car isn't really that interesting. That's why I always pick the police car on this demo. Oh, actually no. Bugger, I was confusing this with the other track. Yeah, because this track has a couple of annoying turns in it. Really should have picked the other one, I think. Oh well. I mean, it's all like I'm playing the full game, so, you know, what difference does it make? Yeah, here we go. Ooh, try to stop the mechanical mayhem with me. I mean, I don't know, I mean, for car, you know, games where you just, like, bash into other cars and stuff, let me tell you now, this game is way better than Destruction Derby 2, that's all I'm gonna say. Because Destruction Derby 2 just isn't very good. I mean, the first one, maybe the first one's a decent game. I don't have that one though, so I don't know. I might get that one if I can find it for like really cheap, but you know, the second game really hasn't made a very good case for it. I'm just gonna say that much. But this is a pretty decent game. I don't know. I mean, really, if there's any game that I'm gonna play where you just like destroy the cars and stuff, Twisted Metal will tour all the way. That's all I'm gonna say. Twisted Metal World Tour, I mean, it's not a racing game, but as far as like driving games go, if I want to destroy other cars, that's the game I'm picking. I mean, the first Twisted Metal's really good as well, but let me tell you now, World Tour basically took that game and just sort of, I can't even say perfected it. I mean, supposedly Twisted Metal Black on PS2 is better, but I don't know. Maybe if I can find a copy of that game, I'll get it, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish the race. Oh, nearly crushed that guy. Kind of sucks that I didn't. Yeah, there's 5 laps in this, that sucks. I say it sucks because this is probably going to take a little while. I mean, like, the tracks in this aren't really that big, but still. And I think the turning's being shot right now, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm going to try to pick this over the other card, because the other card just isn't very good. Believe me, I've played with it before. It's just a token not very good card, pretty much. If I can get around this turn, that'd be nice. Okay. Oh, you bugger. Let's see if I can tip that guy up. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Bugger. See, I mean, you know, I could just go around just destroying all the cars, but, you know, there's racing involved in this. And that's kind of why I prefer Twisted Metal. You don't have to worry about winning a race in the process of just destroying everyone else. You can just shoot them all you want. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not really a big fan of this track. I mean, there we go. Get some extra points at least. Oh, I need a pit maneuver that going submission. Submission, why is this wrestling? Of course I don't get any friggin' points for that. But here we go. See, you'll notice that my car's now sort of veering to the left, which kind of sucks. Well, actually, you know what? It's kind of helpful on this track because of all the left turns you gotta do. Yeah. But I'm winning, so may as well just beat up all the other cars while I'm at it. Boom! See, it got some points for that shit. So that's the thing about Destruction Derby, you gotta make sure the car doesn't get completely totaled while you're racing. I mean, I prefer the Destruction Derby mode in these games, really. Especially Destruction Derby 2, because, I mean, like, this, like, I can easily win a race in this as long as my car doesn't get completely jacked up. But Destruction Derby 2, trying to win a race in that game is impossible. Because it's just, you literally have to play perfectly. Oh, okay, no, just end it for some reason. Okay, I don't get that. Whatever. I'm guessing it just timed out or something. Yeah, anyway. Dead or Alive. But like I said, I mean, in Destruction Derby 2, the racing is just terrible. Yeah, that's why, like, whenever I play Destruction Derby 2, I always play the Destruction Derby mode, because the stock car racing is just, it's bullshit. Because you just can't win. Or at least I certainly can't win. I mean, like, even if you pick, like, the pro car, which actually goes fast, you still can't beat it. And I don't get why these fine games have these, like, options and stuff if you can't select them. Okay, well, last time went with this guy, so let's go with, yeah. Of course, you know, I played this one on, like, Demo 80 or something. I mean, I don't have any of the Dead or Alive games. I never really played them, so... So, okay, playing against Kasumi. Fair enough. Oh, sorry, playing against Janli. Oh, you bugger. Ooh, yeah. See, that's the thing with these fighting game demos. Unless you've played them before, you pretty much button mash for the whole thing. Play vaguely strategically, but, you know, not at the same time, not really knowing what to do. That's how I play them, at least. Unless it's like Tekken 3 or something, where I kind of know how to do the moves and stuff. Oh, you bugger. You know what? Yeah, eat that. Yeah. Combo your ass is what I'm gonna do. Like that. So we go boom. Oh yes. So who we got now? We got the other character. Okay, Kasumi, that's it. The bitch I'm playing as. Okay. Except this bitch is in different. Oh, you. What the fuck is going on here? Just let me get friggin' hit in. Okay. Why am I losing so badly? It's like. So now the game just went. What the fuck is going on? Like, why is the game just suddenly gone from being like incredibly easy to being incredibly difficult? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Smack my bitch up. Turn the pitch up. That's what I'm talking about. Need to get some prodigy up in this bitch. Oh. Is there a way to block in this game? I'm not sure. I mean, maybe there's a button to do it, but they don't tell you the controls at the beginning, so... I don't know. And like I said, I don't have this game, so it's like... You know, asking me how to play this game, you're asking the wrong person, that's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I'm no expert on fighting games either. Yeah, I mean, there's certain games I can say I'm pretty good at, but... I mean, Tekken 3 to some degree. At least if I plays like Lorx, I could remember all of his moves. Because you don't get to play some in the demo, which kind of sucks. Okay, I don't get why I haven't done that first round though, it's just like... and then all of a sudden, like, in the other rounds, just got so much easier. I mean, you know... If I knew the moves, I'd probably, you know, could probably do pretty easily, but I don't know. But yeah, let me just get this. Because I do remember there was like a film, and honestly, I think Dead or Alive would work better as a film than as a game. Because it's like Dead or Alive is basically just, it's a fighting tournament with emphasis on the tits, is basically what it is. So there's so many friggin' women in this game as compared to like a lot of other fighting games. You have a few token women, and that's about it. This game you get so many of them. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad because of that, but you know, it just feels kind of weird to me. Like, they should have just made it a movie to begin with, I think. But because you know, it's like just mindless. You know, people beating each other up. You know, get nudity and shit. Like I said, would have worked better as a film originally, I think. I mean, I haven't seen the film, but I know it exists at least, so you know. But yeah, there we go. Pale Lion once again, and that's that's it for the demo. But yeah. So what I've got now, Dynasty Warriors. I'm gonna say this right now. The only Dynasty Warriors game I've ever played is Dynasty Warriors 5 on 360, and oh no, I mean, is this like? I mean, that was like a hack and slash game from what I remember, but I don't know. Apparently this is like a fighting game, so I don't really understand what that's about. Like, you go from like a fighting game to being like a hack and slash game. I don't really understand that one. Oh, that by the way, 1997. Okay, so we've got Zhang Fei and Xiao Yu Dun. Xiao Dun, I don't know how you pronounce it. Let's go with this guy because he's got an eye patch. Okay, so how do you play this game? I haven't got a clue. Final stage. That didn't sound good. Wushang playing. Okay, so how do the controls work? Okay, so I'm guessing. Okay, it seems like you can block with circle, but I don't even know what the other buttons do. Oh, okay, triangle. Okay, triangle does that. Oh. So yeah. Oh, okay. So I see it's like a soul fighting game. It's reminds me of kind of a Soul Blade or Soul Calibur or whatever you want to call it. See, I know. Okay, so I kind of figured the controls out for this. It's like, yeah, like X, triangle, bugger, X, triangle, and square. They attack, and then you've got like circle, which blocks. Oh, you bitch. Yeah. Try that. Try the supernatural shell me. Well, yeah. So I see this is not going to go well. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do here. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. So do you have to play another round at least? I get the feeling I'm probably not going to win this though. Okay, I could. Now he's not even. Oh, I was going to say he's not even trying anymore, but it's just like. yeah, of course he gets to use friggin' supernatural powers, and meanwhile I'm stuck doing this. Yeah, eat that. It's like, ooh, I'm just gonna fucking laser your ass. Yeah, I'm sure that happened in Chinese history. Oh, you bitch. Oh, I'm just gonna fucking teleport. Like, this is friggin' Mortal Kombat, and I was fighting, like, you know... I was fighting, like, Kung Lao or something. Yeah. Well, one round at least. There we go. I'm not even blocking. And I'm winning this. Yes, I could try blocking the last round. Oh, you bitch. Oh. Yeah, see, it's like, you gotta, like, block low in order to... Yeah, it's like he tries to attack low. It's like... I'm taking out this guy. Oh, okay. Of course I do special moves, he's like, didn't do anything. Oh, you awesome. So I'm gonna, yeah. Blade to the fucking head. So you... I swear it's like the block doesn't even work half the time. That's what it feels like anyway. It's like you try blocking, it doesn't even freaking work. I don't get that. Yeah, you know, stop that. I don't know, maybe it's a decent game, but... I mean, that's the problem with these fighting game demos, they never tell you the controls in. It's like, it's a guessing game. You know, it's like fighting games, sports games, you know... So many other games, they really need to tell you the controls at the beginning, because otherwise it's unplayable. Anyway, N-Gen. See, I mean, that's the thing, there are certain games where, you know, it's like you can just figure them out as you play them, but I can tell you now, fighting games are not one of them. With maybe a few exceptions. You know, if a game has special moves, okay, you are not figuring it out without looking up what the special moves are, I can tell you that much now. Unless, of course, you cheat and just, you know, go into like 2-player mode and just figure it out that way. But yeah, N-Gen Racing. Don't tell me this is another flight sim. Or, oh no, maybe it's like Wipeout or something. That'd be cool if it was like Wipeout, but... Okay, so, okay, trainer or fighter? Well, I want to pick the fighter, even though I'm probably going to regret that. Okay, we can only pick this track, so I don't understand why they even bother having the menu. And, yeah, apparently I can only pick the first one, which, again... Why has it got to load the friggin... This is friggin' stupid, like, oh, we gotta friggin' load everything. That's the problem with PlayStation, it's like, everything just loads and half the time it just craps out. It's the great thing about, like, Super Nintendo and Mega Drive and stuff, you don't have to worry about the system crapping out. I mean, well, not with Super Nintendo at least, because Super Nintendo tends to be pretty reliable with that stuff. I mean, look at this, like, it's... Look how long it takes just a load of friggin' race on this. Okay, it's like... Yeah, you don't have this problem with friggin' Super Mario Kart. But, you know... Well, because we select arcade. But... So it's like a plane racing game or something? Like, I can't tell us this... Okay, so yeah, this is like first person. Okay, so... Apparently I gotta stay in like the lines or something. Just put a lane, I think. Okay, these controls... Pretty loose, I gotta be honest. And like... And why is there no music? It kind of feels like there ought to be some music in this. Okay, afterburner. How do you use the afterburner in this? Okay, so I think it's square? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's definitely square. Just afterburner this shit up. I kind of wish I was playing afterburner, because, you know, as far as like flight sims go, I don't really have any interest in flight sims, and the closest thing I have to like any sort of interest in like any games that involve like flying, like the only ones really, or you know, they involve flying, you know, for the whole thing. The only ones I really like are, you know, arcadey ones like Afterburner. Yeah, that's really about it. And I have to say, this, it's like flying through these rings. It reminds you of Star Fox, but not as good. And like, where are the other, like, apparently I'm in last place, but I can't even see where the other drivers are, pilots or whatever. It's like, they might as well not even have them in this, because you're not even going to catch up to them. It's like, where are they? Because I certainly can't see them. Okay, now all of a sudden I go a lot faster. It's like, what the hell? It's like, I'm holding down the accelerate button. It's like, I mean, look at this. Okay, so apparently I got... Okay, why am I going, like, faster now? Okay, I don't get this. I love how it says I'm going, like, 700 miles an hour or whatever. Okay, it feels more like I'm going, like, 20 miles an hour. That's all I'm going to say. Like, there are certain points in this, it almost feels like I could go faster in my car. I'll tell you that much. It's like, what even... Oh, wait. Okay, so, like, what even is going on? This makes no sense. So apparently I got, like, a missile. Okay, I don't get this. It's like a flight simulator racing game. This makes no sense. You have to blow up this guy. That'd be nice. And why is everyone faster than me? Have I just got, like, a really terrible, like, vehicle or something? So I can tell you right now, this sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like, that was just terrible. I don't care what anyone says, that game was friggin' terrible. I mean, like, why even bother including it on here? Okay, why not just include good games? That's all I'm gonna say. And of course it goes back here for no friggin' reason at all. But I'm gonna say right now, that game sucked. You know, I mean... Like I said... You know, at least include, like, good games. I mean, I don't get why they couldn't just put, like, on a Bloody Raw on this or something like that. Well, actually, I'll admit, I've never actually played Bloody Raw, but I do want to play that on demo pretty soon, actually. I don't know, maybe I'll play a demo that has it. But, anyway. Ridge Race Type 4. Yeah. This game, I've got this one. I also can't pass together any sentences that make any sense, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I've got this game, and honestly, I'm really not a big fan of Ridge Racer. I mean, I have all the games on PS1, but I don't know, it's just these games, I just don't particularly care for them. I mean, like, I enjoy playing them every now and then. Some of them, I mean, this one, not so much. Because this is not a game that really I want to play through. Because I can tell you that there's one big problem I have with this game, and I'll go into what that is. But yeah, I mean, like, the original Ridge Racer is a good arcade game, as is Ridge Racer Revolution. But I don't know, I mean, Rage Racer's good. Rage Racer's probably my favourite one. And this one, I'll be honest, this one's probably my least favourite, the four. I mean, like, it definitely has, like, this has some really good graphics for PS1, but at the same time, it's just, I don't think the gameplay is as good. I mean, the actual racing's pretty good, but, I don't know, it's like they've tried to, like, mix up, like, a racing game, try to give it a couple of elements of simulation, but to me, it doesn't particularly work. I don't know, it's just, you know, if I'm going to play a Ridge Race game, it's going to be one of the first three, that's all I'm going to say. Even then, I don't really play the second one that much, you know, it's like, first and third ones are good, but the second one was just kind of lazy. I mean, I know I've touched on that in a previous video, but yeah. And this game, it's like you know, to me it feels like they tried to, you know, take like an arcadey sort of racing game and sort of give it elements of a simulation game. That, you know, it kind of works, but at the same time it kind of doesn't. And I can tell you right now, the thing that really puts me off this game more than any of the other ones, or just, what really just puts me off playing this game in general, is just the way the GP mode is set up. It's like, because there are 8 races in the game, and basically what the problem is that you can only save at certain points. So you can save after the second race, and you can save after the 4th race. But it's like, you know, you want to save anywhere else in the game just doesn't let you, which really sucks. So it's like, the last 4 races, you have to do them in one go. And let me tell you now, some of those races are an absolute pain. Like, I haven't even beaten it, because, frankly, I got to like the 7th race, and I was just like, you know, this is just friggin' impossible. I mean, I tried it like several times. I couldn't beat it. Okay, the best I managed on that was like 3rd. Even though I managed to like win most of the ones, because the thing is, it's like the first 2 races you can finish 3rd and qualify. Then the next 2 you can get away with finishing 2nd. But it's like the last 4 races you have to win all of them. Let me tell you now, that is a pain to do, believe me. I mean, like, it took me several tries to do the 5th race. I mean, the 6th race is pretty easy, but the 7th one is just, it's a nightmare. It's just, you know, I was like, I got to that, you know, lost a few times, and I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore, you know, because this is just a pain in the arse. I mean, I've played the game a fair bit, but it's just, I still can't beat that one, because that last one's just ridiculous. If I could beat this demo, that'd be nice, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen, because I do remember this is... I mean, I've beaten this demo before, because I do remember before I started making these videos, yeah, I played this 1 or 2 times before, and I did win it at least once. I can't remember how many times I played this. Because, I mean, I don't know, I mean, I like this game, but at the same time, it's just, yeah, there's just certain things that I just don't like in it. Mainly just the way the GP mode is set up, or... Yeah, it was called GP mode, isn't it? I can't remember. But I mean, you know, Rage Racer, to me, is like the best... To me, it's like the best game. It has more stuff in it than the previous games. But, you know, aside from that, you know, the first 2 games, as arcade games, as like quick diversions, they're good. But they're really nothing more than that, I don't think. I mean, I like a good arcade game. But at the same time, it's like this. Let me tell you now, this is a pain in the arse. Because I swear this game is programmed in such a way that if you mess up, the AI will win. And fuck it. I'm not even going to win the race, so, you know, sod it. I'm not even going to bother wasting the last 15 seconds or so. Because I want to keep this video short. It's like, if I'm not going to win the race, and just sod it. Rollcage Stage II. Now, this game is actually really good. I've been wanting to show this one off on a video. You know, because... I mean, generally, you know, I like racing games, but I don't really play them that much. There's a few racing games that I've played a fair bit, though. And that... Rollcage Stage II is one of those. Because Rollcage... The original Rollcage is good. I don't particularly care for it, though. It's, you know, Oh, time demo, that sucks. I'm gonna have to fucking rush through these... I like this, by the way. The time goes down on the menu. That's just... If that's not cheap, I don't know what is. But I know the scramble mode's on this demo, because I remember playing this before. And I do want to show that off. I don't remember... Did I do that on another demo? I honestly can't remember. I honestly can't remember. If I've done this game on another demo, I've forgotten. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I mean, I've beaten, you know, the Ridge Race Type 4 demo before. It's just, you know, fuck it. I mean, you know. The game, like, it had me at one point, and then with the fucking GP mode, it completely lost me. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah. Rollcage Stage II, classic game. Like, I used to play this game all the time as a kid. I really like this game. I mean, like I said, Rollcage 1 is good, but I don't really like it as much. I just, you know... To me, it's just, you know... It's like comparing, like, Sonic 1 with Sonic 2. Okay, Sonic 2 is obviously the better game. Okay, it goes without saying, you know. It took the original and just perfected it. Okay, and why can't I get any, like, speed-ups? Like, why isn't the game letting me, like... Bugger! I accidentally turned off the mic, and, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it's just, doing this, like, commentary stuff is so stressful, because I'm constantly getting interrupted. It's like, my parents have friggin' shut up. It's like, oh, come get your friggin' washing. Oh, come get your, you know, dinner and stuff. It's like, you know, I'm basically trying to do a friggin' video. Yeah. But I mean, racing games, to me, you know, like I said, I really don't play them that much. Because, you know, I mean, my favourite kind of games are platformers. Just simple as that, you know. platformers are pretty much my forte. I mean, I may not necessarily be that good at them until I've played them a few times, but, you know. And maybe that's me being a complete idiot. Not paying attention to what's going on. I mean, I guess my gaming skills are shot after that. After messing up on Ridge Race Type 4. Because, I mean, I'm not sure if I said this, because I honestly can't remember, but Ridge Race Type 4 just pisses me off. Like, I try to play for it, and it's impossible. So, I'm actually going to try to do this. There's two ways you can do this mode. Scramble mode. You can either do it the legit way, which is what I'm trying to do right here. I guarantee you I'm going to fall off. Yeah. Because let me tell you now, doing this legit way, impossible. I mean, well, it's possible, but it would probably take a few hundred tries. Because I remember when I played this mode as a kid, I was so frustrated trying to beat it. And let me tell you now, it's honestly cheating. You know, I mean, with this stuff, I tend to cheat first and then do it legit. You know, and if I can't do it legit, then oh well. Oh, you know, okay, just sod it. I'm just gonna try to show off the other races. I mean, I don't get why did they have to time the demo? That makes no sense. I don't get why they couldn't just have it so you can just like play the stuff that's on the demo. I mean, maybe that's just me, you know, someone who actually has some common sense, but whatever. I'm not in the best mood at the moment, but whatever. Might as well pick a different car. Let's pick this one. Oh yeah, Power Surge. I remember this track's a pain. Because this one, it's like really easy to fall off the track, and yeah. As you will see. I also noticed that most of the power-ups aren't even in the demo for some reason. It's kind of weird. It's like, you know, you play out the Wipeout demo, you know, or the Wipeout demos, you know, the gold power-ups and stuff. This, for some reason, they don't. I don't really understand what that's about. Well, let's do the shit. Fucking not completely mess it up. Yeah. I mean, I almost kind of wish that you could, like, discard weapons and stuff, but whatever. Yeah, like in Wipeout. I mean, I think, honestly, I would say I prefer this game over Wipeout. All of them. You know, I don't care what anyone says, I prefer this game over Wipeout. I just find, because really, from a gameplay perspective, this game just has better controls, I think. The thing that's always... The thing that I really personally do not like about Wipeout is that the controls are just kind of iffy. I mean, you can disagree with that if you want, but... I mean, you know... What the hell's going on? No, I don't want to... I think it's stuck on this path for hours. And of course, it's not even letting me... It's not even letting me race. Oh. Yeah, if I can... No! Why is that... See, this is why I always pick the car on the top, because... The other cars just aren't very good, by my experience. It's like, literally the car on the top is the only one worth picking because it's the only one that controls decently. So you know what? Because this car just spins out constantly, and it's just, on this track especially, it's a pain. Like, am I even going to finish this race? I don't think so. Yeah, of course not. I understand, why do they have to time the demo? Why, like, what's the point of timing, like, any demo? It's completely pointless. It's basically just their way of saying, like, we're arseholes, so we're not going to let you play the whole thing. That's what it feels like to me, anyway. I don't care what anyone says, that's just what I think. I mean, you know, I need to clear my head, is what I need to do right now. Yeah. Okay, and I don't understand, like, why couldn't it just go back to the menu? Like, why does it do this? I don't get it. I mean, honestly, it would have been quicker just for me to do it manually. Like, seriously. But, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I still got, like 4 or 5 games left after this. It's like... I mean, not even count the Yaroze stuff. I mean, the Yaroze stuff, to be honest, is really the only good reason to own this disc. Because the rest of the stuff is all on, like, other demos, and some of it really isn't that good. As you will see later on. I mean, there's some good games on this, but still. I mean, Rollcage Stage II is really good. And Tekken 3, this game is really good. And I'm sure I showed the intro for this one, so I'm just going to skip the intro. Because I know I've played this on a few other demos, so yeah. Because this game is on so many demos, it's unbelievable. Although, to be fair, this game is good enough to deserve it. It's not like Driver, where the game sucks. Because Driver is freaking terrible. This game's really good, though. Yeah, arcade mode. It's, yeah, of course, the same demo. Kind of sucks that you can't pick lore in this. I mean, like, I'd play as Eddie if the game just decided to start kicking my ass for some reason. You know, if I lose a few times, then maybe I'll pick him, but... Because the thing with Eddie is, as you say, like, Eddie, you can literally just button mash and just beat the whole game with him. Like, that's all, like, what's this? Watch me get a fucking perfect on Paul now. Oh, maybe not. Because he fucking counters that shit. Yeah, eat that. Because I remember some of the special moves for Eddie. It's like I said, I just pick him if I just feel like, if I've just had enough of the game and I just feel like kicking its ass. Like, you can just do that. There we go. Kind of sucks you can't pick Paul. I mean, I don't really play as him much, but still. It seems kind of weird that you can play against him, but you can't play as him in the demo. There we go. I mean, Eddie. There's a reason people hate Eddie. It's because, you know, it's like you play against, you know, a human opponent. Most of the time they pick Eddie and just kick your ass, basically. I mean, like I said, you know, I tend to play as Law, because Law is freaking awesome. You know, he's the Bruce Lee of Tekken, you know. And, I mean, that's the thing about fighting games. They always have, like, you know, a lot of them just have, like, you know, a Bruce Lee ripoff, basically. Because, you know, Law, you know, Fei Long, Liu Kang, and so on. You know, Toshinden 2. I don't even... To be honest, I just don't understand why this game is on here, because, let me tell you now, Battle Arena Toshinden, from what I've played of it, is not very good. I mean, like, maybe it was good in 1995, but, you know, I'll take Tekken over this any day. I mean, maybe it's not fair to compare this to Tekken, because, I mean, this is like... So I remember this is like a sword fighting game or something like that. But it's like, really, if I want to play a sword fighting game on PS1, I'll play Soul Blade. So let's just go with this guy. And I don't remember the controls for this, so I'm probably going to lose really badly here, but whatever. Of course we get to play against the creepy old guy. I mean, the characters in this are just weird. I don't get it. It's like... I don't really understand it. I mean, but it's like... I mean, Tekken was released in 1995. It's like... Okay, I can tell right now this is the wrong music. Believe me on that one. Like, why is it playing, like, Rollcage Stage II music? I don't get this. This doesn't fit with the game. This is the thing with these demos. They often just have completely wrong music in it. And it's kind of funny, to be honest. Oh, you bitch. Like, I don't even know how the controls work. It's just... Like, the square button attacks, but I'm not sure what the rest of this stuff does. It's just... And I swear, like, pulling off the attacks in this just feels awkward. It's like you have to hold down the button for it to really work most of the time. And there we go, of course I'll lose. And what really sucks, though, is you only get to play, like, one round. It's like, that's just bullshit right there. It's like, oh, we can only play one round because we're cheap arseholes. It's like, yeah, you don't, I mean, at least in, like, Tekken 3, you get to play 2 rounds. This game, oh, I was about to say the game crashed, but no. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure what to play after this. Because, I mean, I've got plenty of demos I could do, but I'm not really sure. If we do boxing, I know this one's going to go badly, because I can tell you right now, if there's one type of game I hate more than anything, it's boxing games. I can't friggin' stand them. With the exception of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is the only good boxing game as far as I'm concerned. The rest of them, you know, either they're really terrible Mike Tyson's Punch-Out rip-offs, or they're just not very good, in my opinion. I mean, disagree with that. Wait, didn't that say Victory Boxing 2? Why does it say Victory Boxing 1 on the menu? That makes no sense. Well, at least this one actually bothers to tell us the controls, so that's something. But, like I said, I do not like boxing games at all. I mean, there's certain genres that I'm really not that into. But let me tell you now, boxing games are pretty much at the top of the list. You know, 'cause, I mean, to me, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out may as well be a separate genre, because it's the only one that I even like. You know. Because in that game, it's all about memorization against the different opponents. Remember what, you know, what the different opponents do. Whereas in this game, it's just... it's like, you just gotta, like, block properly and then just, like, beat the shit out of them. But it just doesn't seem to work from what I've played. Like, I've played a fair few of these, and I couldn't get into a single one of them. I mean, look at this. And of course, the other guy's like, he's like, I mean, look at this. Like the. Okay. Yeah, it's like he seems to be able to do much better punches than I can. It's like, I don't know. Like, maybe it's, like, if you're into these games, it might be a decent game. I don't know. But let me tell you now, these sort of games, they are not my sort of thing at all. It's like, you know, like I said, certain games I'm just not into. Boxing games are among them. I mean, you know, and if I never have to play another one of these games, I'll be happy. You know, along with friggin' point-and-click games. So, yeah, I'm the sort of person, you know, I'll play fighting games, like, I'll block every now and then, depending on the game. Yeah, like Street Fighter 2, you know, I do block a fair bit. Okay, so there we go. I managed to finally get a combo in this bitch. I mean, to be honest, the gameplay in these sort of games, it reminds me of Urban Champion on the NES, which, I'll be honest, is not a very good game. I mean, that game kind of sucks. And these games, to me, they just play very similarly to those. Okay, well, makes it last the round at least, so there's something. So, presumably lost, because, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's, like, all this, like, build-up to this stuff. Wait, I won the round? Seriously? Okay, I don't get that. You actually won the demo somehow. Okay, I don't get that. I got all of these graphics, by the way, that's just, yeah. Let me tell you now, graphics on the PS1 haven't really aged that well. But, well, I've won at least, so there's something. Yeah, coming soon. Yeah, in 1998, maybe. I know this demo was originally, like, I think it was like demo 39 or something like that, originally. But, I don't know. I mean, boxing games, we're not a fan of them, so whatever. And we still got one more game after this, which isn't going to go well either, believe me on that one. Yeah, WC Nitro. I'll tell you right now, I remember playing this, because, I mean, I did do a recording of this demo before, but I decided to redo it because the video quality wasn't very good on that one. And let me tell you now, this game is god-awful. This might be one of the worst boxing games of all time, like, seriously. WCW Nitro, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not really that big a fan of wrestling games. I mean, there's a few that I like, but I don't know. Generally, I'm not really into them. But, like, unlike the WWF SmackDown game, which might be a good game if I knew how to play it, this game is just god-awful. Okay, and I will show you why as soon as it starts. And it's like, I don't even recognise anyone from that intro video, apart from, like, Hulk Hogan. Yo, that's it. Actually, I'm not even sure if he was in the video, but he is in the game, I can tell you that much. So, yeah, of course you only get to play the exhibition. So as you can see, you got Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan, whatever. Sting, like, who the hell is that? I have no idea. But, of course I'm going to pick Hollywood Hogan. Okay, let's go for Hulk Hogan versus himself, because he's the only character in this game that even matters. I mean, Hulk Hogan, I don't know what he was thinking going into WCW, but, you know. As you can see, Hogan versus Hogan. Okay, let me show you how this game works. What's this? Okay, this is what happens. Okay, why is he beating my ass? Maybe it's because I played against the other guy the last time I played this. But, like, literally all you have to do to beat this game. Okay. just try to avoid the opponent's attacks every now and then. And just mash buttons. That's all you have to do to win this. Like, this is what happens if I mash the triangle button. watch this. I mean, look at this. I'm actually winning right now. And all I'm doing, for at least for the last 10 seconds or so, I've just been mashing the triangle button. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just mashing the triangle button. I've got him in the frigging corner, and I'm just beating the shit out of him. I mean, look at this. I mean, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of these games, but I can tell you right now, this game is garbage. Believe me on that one. I mean, have you seen a worse wrestling match in your life? It's like, all that's going on at the moment. I mean, actually, you know what? Might as well pin him, just see if I can end this early. No, of course not. But, like I said, this might be the worst wrestling game I've ever played, because it doesn't even work. Because all you have to do, like, you can just, like, mash a button constantly, and it's like, you'll win. Just get the opponent in the corner, and just mash, and just let loose of the friggin' buttons, and you'll win. Okay, that is not a sign of a good game, I'm telling you. Like, the X button doesn't even seem to do anything, so it's like, why would you even, like, use the X button in this? This is it. This is what happens if Hollywood Hogan, or Hulk Hogan, whatever, were to play against himself. So, you know, can I? No, let me pin him. No, of course it doesn't let me. See, I swear it's like the pinning, like, you have to use the circle button to pin the opponent. But it's like, half the time it works, half the time it doesn't. I'm not sure if it's like you have to get him in the middle of the ring in order to pin them. But it doesn't work. The controls are faulty. And not only that, but the game is easy as hell. I mean, I've played easy wrestling games before, but this one takes the cake. At least it would if it would let me fucking finish the guy. It's like, now it's just, the opponent's just like, this, I swear it's like literally half the time, it just lets the opponent just be, I swear it's like half the time the opponent is a retard that just stands there. The other half the time, he just like, everything is prepared to stop you from winning. But yeah, here we go. So there we go. I win. Just Hogan humiliates himself. That's actually, that's a pretty funny statement right there, considering all the god awful films he's been in. But yeah, actually, that's kind of ironic. He calls himself Hollywood Hogan, even though, like, he really wasn't a Hollywood actor. Yeah, it was like the best film he was in was friggin'. What's that game called? Sorry, what was that film called? I know I've mentioned it in another video. The Ultimate Weapon. And even that film wasn't really that good. It was just, you know, whatever. But yeah, that game sucked. Because, like, all you do is just, you mash buttons and you win. That's it. But yeah, Yaroze. Like I said, really, the only real reason to own this disc is for the Yaroze games. Because these are actually new to the series. I think they only ever appeared on this disc. So I'm glad to own this disc and disc 106 because these do have like Yaroze games that don't appear anywhere else. So yeah, Katapila. Okay, I don't think it's an adventure game. I'm pretty certain of that. And Pingping. So yeah, just go for Katapila. Because I've played these before, I do kind of remember what these are like. And yeah, I mean, it seems kind of weird that these games only ever appeared on this disc. I'm not sure if these games are made in 2003 or something. I mean, this demo was from like, I think it was from like February 2004 or something. But as you can see, this game, I mean, I remember playing a game like this on the PC called like Icy Terror or something. Except that game kind of controlled easier than this. Yeah, it was easier to like control in this game. But at the same time, this one kind of feels more fun because it, you know, it's also monotonous. That's what it feels like to me anyway. Or, you know, that game. But might as well try this again. See if we could, because, you know, I mean, this is the kind of game that you play for a few minutes and that's it. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's what a lot of games became, really. You know, casual games, so to speak. But I mean, this one, I mean, this feels a lot more hectic than Icy Tail did. And as you can see there, I died. So I just quit out of that. And yes, let's just go back to the menu, which is nice. Pingping. I remember this before. This is like Pong, but it's like 10 times harder. From what I remember, at least. Yeah, pure feedback. I have no idea what that means. I'm not sure if that's like the people that made... Oh, wait, no, Matt Verwin is the person that made it. Actually, what's funny is Matt Verwin, I think he also made Robot Ron, didn't he? I think he did. But let's just start this. Because, yeah, I mean, like I said, I've played this stuff before, so... And, yeah, this really reminds me of Pong, but... Okay, so I might score a point in this. Believe me, scoring a point in this is something, because... Oh, no, the controls in this are too... The problem I have with this game, the controls in it are just too sluggish. Okay, well, I don't know what I was doing there. So, you can, like, angle the bat with, like, the X and square buttons. So, as you can see there, I got a point there. It's nice. But talking about, like, the games on this disc, like, some of them were good. I mean, but some of them kind of sucked. Ace Combat 3 was kind of meh. You know, I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just not my sort of game. Destruction Derby Raw's alright. Dead or Alive, that one's pretty good. Dynasty Warriors might be good if I knew how the controls worked on that, but I'm not sure. Yes, quit out that. If you'll let me. But yeah, I mean, Dynasty Warriors might be good, I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, N-Gen sucked. Ridge Racer Type 4 is alright, I guess, but it's really not one of my favourites or anything. Rollcage Stage II is really good. Tekken 3 is really good. Yeah, that's like the best fighting game on PS1, I think. But, you know. Toshinden 2 isn't really that good, I don't think. To me, it just kind of sucks. Victory Boxing 2 might be good if you're into boxing games, but I'm really not. And WCW Nitro is terrible. So, yeah. I mean, a mixed selection of games, I'd say, in my opinion, this is probably better than the previous one. I'm not sure. Well, actually, no, because, I mean, the previous one had, like, Legend of Dragoon and King's Adventure and stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's not bad, but, you know, it's okay, I guess. But anyway, I will see you later, people. See you.